Hello everyone, my name is the Chemist77 and welcome to episode 15 of Farming Minecraft. There we go. As you can see behind me, I've got a nice wall of shulker boxes, and as I guess you would have been able to tell from the probably the thumbnail and video title, we are going to be building a farm today. And so in the shulker boxes I have all sorts of bits and bobs that we need to build it. But there is one small thing we need to do first. But we'll get to that in a minute. Because I'm going to show you where we're going to build the farm. So yeah. As you've been able to tell from the video title, we're going to be building a magma cream and froglight farm today. Which I'm very excited about. If I turn the schematic on, we can fly over and see where it is. Which is just over here. I might just pop a little torch down just to mark the location. It's going to come up as pink because the schematic box is there. But yeah, so this is the farm. If I pop in free cam, we can, if I make it solid rendering, you can see it a bit better. So yeah, it's just a spawning platform and an iron golem in the center, and then some frogs and powdered snow to kill the magma cubes. You'll notice it's very similar to the slime farm. It's pretty much the exact same. We've got glass here to stop ghast from spawning, and it also stops the magma cubes from jumping on this iron golem. So yeah, and then basically we've got candles and powdered snow here. This will kill the larger magma cubes, so it's just the small ones that will slip down. And as you can see here from the schematic, there's some frog lights that get left here, and then pop a minecart will go and pick everything up. And the reason we're using honey here is because it stops the frogs from jumping up, and then they could end up here on the powder snow and then die. But yeah. But this leads me to the one thing that we need to do just before we start building the farm. That is, we need to breed some frogs. So if I go through to the slime farm here, we will see that I have some frogs here. That's very nice. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough frogs. Fortunately, you can breed them using slime. And looking at the waterways here, we're all good on slime. So I'm going to breed these guys up and get some tadpole buckets. And yeah, then I'm going to explain a little bit about what to do with them once we've got tadpole buckets, because we need 3 different types of frog, and how we get them is to do with what biome the tadpoles grow up in. So I'm going to get some tadpoles, and I'll see you back afterwards. See you back after I've got those. Okay, and I've just had the first few tadpoles hatch. You can see them swimming here. They've hatched from the little frog spawn. You can see I've made some crazy weird temporary frog enclosure thing. I might make something a bit nicer at some point in the future, but right now I just need it to work. And yeah. Free bucket one, we get the advancement bucket. You can see I got their parrots and the bats from when I was actually breeding the frogs. And yeah, so all I've got to do is go around and pick up a bunch of tadpoles in buckets. And I have a lot of buckets to get through. So I'm going to keep breeding these. You can see I can breed frogs like that. I don't know why I've got those leads on. I don't think I need those. I think they can't get out. And there we go. That's the last frog spawn. I got this last tadpole. Well, no, I don't need to grab any more tadpoles. Because that is my normal water bucket. I guess these can just hang here. And I can just spam spacebar enough. Oh, wait. There we go. I can get out. Now, all we need to do is grow these tadpoles into frogs. Now, of course, we can't do that in the nether, because you can't place water in the nether. So, we need to find some of the appropriate biomes. Now, if you check on the wiki, if you look at, basically if you just search Minecraft frog and go on the wiki, it will tell you what biomes will hatch various different types of frogs. So whether they're I think it's warm, temperate, and cold. So we are going to start off at our main base and hatch some temperate frogs. So our main base is in a plains biome? Yes, it's in a plains biome. And a plains biome is a temperate biome according to the Minecraft wiki. So all I'm going to do is place down, or rather make 9 little holes. And then I'm going to place the tadpoles in that, because I made a little on there. So if we do that, that, just fill all of these up. There we go. We now have 9 tadpoles ready to grow into 9 frogs. I do need some leads though before they grow up. I've got 6 here. Hang on, let me make some leads and get some fence posts and I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed some fences, I also grabbed some leads, and I went and got more slime as well because we can speed up the growth of tadpoles using slime balls. Now, for each slime ball you use, it's a diminishing return, so generally I think the best is to use 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll just do that for all of these. And there we go. And eventually, hopefully fairly soon, these should start growing into tadpoles. I say hopefully soon because I've not got lots of time left to record this episode and I really need these frogs. And once they grow up, we can just leash them to the post here. And then we can go to another biome and grow some different variant frogs. Yeah, there we go. We can see they're all starting to grow up now, and I can't leash them fast enough. I think I've got them all on a lead. Yeah, and there's just this one that's just grown up now. Okay, so now I've got a load of happy temperate climate frogs rolling around. I did expand this pool a little bit because I found that when the tadpoles were growing up, they were suffocating slightly in the blocks. So that's my bad. So I've just made one big pool. But yeah, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to grab 9 more. And we're just going to head up to the mountain here because this is a snowy slopes mountain. And if, again, I dig a hole and fill it with water and we grow frogs, they will grow up again just as normal. However, because we're in a snowy slopes biome, they will be cold biome frogs. So I'm going to do this. It's going to be the exact same as before. Just, I was about to say plant the tadpoles. Place the tadpoles. And, yeah, then grow them up with... Oh, wait, that's not good. They need a roof. Otherwise, the water will freeze. I should really know that. But yeah, it's going to be the same thing. Just place the tadpoles here. Because it's a cold biome, when they grow up, they will be cold biome tadpoles. Which I think are green. I guess I'll find out in a few minutes. Okay, and we just have 1 cold tadpole left. Hopefully it'll grow up. There we go. And you can go there. And now we have 9 cold biome frogs. The last thing we need now is warm biome. So I'm going to go find one of those. And when I find one, I'll bring you back. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go. And there might be a savannah near to the slime farm. So I'm going to go check there and, yeah, bring you guys back once I found somewhere. Okay, and yeah, I was right. Just over here, you can see the slime farm over there. We have a windswept savanna biome. So if we grow up some tadpoles into frogs here, we should get the warm variant frog. Oh. When the squad hops into town, we can see obviously the warm frogs have just started growing up. And I got an advancement. I completely forgot this one existed. Get each frog variant on a lead. So there you go. All sorts of advancements today. Parrots and the bats. Bucket, bucket. And when the squad hops into town. I'm hoping by the end of it we'll have at least one more related to froglights. Oh, they've all grown up at once. I think that one's missing a lead. There we go. Hey, everybody is leashed up. So now we can go and actually build this farm. And basically when I need them, I'll come and grab the frogs. But for now, they can just chill here. They shouldn't go anywhere because they shouldn't be loaded. And even when they are, the leashes should keep them near to the fence post, just as long as I don't forget that these ones are over here. Okay, so we're back at the farm. If I press the hotkey to the material list, we can see we have everything we need. It is just in these shulker boxes here. So I'm going to put these down like so, and then we're going to start building. I probably won't do this as a time lapse. I might upload it to Instagram. Although I'm aware, I think the last time I said I'd do that, I still haven't uploaded it. But so yeah, so I think what we'll build up first is just the item collection system and just the unload a bit over here. And I'll bring you guys back once I've done that. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so we can see we've got our item collection system and just a couple of the rails. And if I just turn our rendering on, you can see rest of the rails go there. I'll do that in a minute, but I just want to sort of do a quick rundown of this bit. So this is the hopper minecart unloader. This is a design by Ilmango, and it's brilliant. Is all I'll say. I love it. It's great. So what happens is when the minecart comes onto this mud block, it'll align against this amethyst cluster. And as it falls down, it basically lands in this cauldron. Now this cauldron is filled with lava. And as the minecart snaps to this rail here, the hitbox intersects with the lava, which breaks it. And so the minecart then goes into this hopper before it can be burnt, which goes into this dropper, into this dispenser, and this sends it back along its way. And this dropper and dispenser just gets triggered by so when a minecart comes over this activator rail, it triggers this redstone dust, and then yeah, observer goes down here. And so the observer is currently here for this design, but yeah, so the on switch is down here, so when this turns on, this observer moves into this position. I'll put a link to Ilmango's video for this hopper minecart unloader because he explains it like really well, and it is a great design. I love it. The only other thing to mention here is we've got a detector rail here. This powers this piston, which pushes this redstone block over, which after a bit of delay sets this note block off, pushes this redstone dust down, which depowers these pistons, and then we've got some observers here which send this slime block sort of in and then back out, So, and then some delay, which activates this piston here. So yeah, so what happens when the hopper minecart snaps to the rail and gets destroyed in here, the items that are in it land on this block, because this is where the majority of the hopper minecart was. It's just the hopper minecart breaks, so the items are left here, so we retract these blocks. The items drop down, and then this observer train and the redstone line here catapults it this way and then this way. And so what we're using these honey blocks here. So as the items get catapulted this way, they align on the honey blocks, and as they move over, they get sucked up by these hoppers, which will have a filter in once I finish getting the farm running. Yeah, because if you didn't know, honey blocks aren't quite a full block, so it means that when the items are aligned right against it, you can, if I can align just right, you can sort of see, there you go, sort of see there's like a single pixel where the items will align above the hoppers. But yeah, so I'm gonna carry on building this up until we are frog ready. And yeah, let's go. Okay, we're now ready for the frogs. I actually feel I should probably add this afterwards. I don't want to get any frogs accidentally in the powder snow. So yeah, we've got to go get frogs and then bring them in here, I guess. Okay, so frogs have been transported. Now I've got to do the fun part and try and get them up the stairs, which I really should have made 3 wide, shouldn't I? That's it, all of them in here. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, the warm frogs we got done first try. Now I've got to try and get out the honey pit. There we go. If in doubt, just spam jump and right click. Yeah, so I'm going to get the rest of the frogs in. You probably don't want to see me just drag 2 more groups of frogs across the nether. So we'll bring you guys back once I've finished with the frogs. And there we go. The last lot of frogs in. So all the frogs are in. Now I've just got to finish building the farm. Okay. And as I just come from finishing putting the AFK file up, we can see it's working. It's definitely working. Okay, so I've just put the whatever they're called, hopper minecarts, in the system. So if I go into free cam whilst I'm looking at that, I should be able to do that. And there we go. Minecart comes off. Go watch it come around. And because there's been some drops there, we should see. There we go. And I'm just going to turn that off because I still need to configure the item filters. Yeah. See, as they come round, items get spat out and then they get spat along. So let's just quickly configure the item filters. See, a little bit of a mess at the minute. And there is the froglight advancement I briefly mentioned earlier. With our powers combined, have all froglights in our inventory at the same time. That's good. I also got the sticky situation advancement when I was building the farm. So, so we should have. Well, because that was any side. I guess I'll just use sticks. Shouldn't have any sticks down. So we need 2 filters for magma cream, and then 1 for each type of froglight. Verdant, pearlescent, and 1 for ochre. But yeah, that's the farm. Let's turn it on again. go fly up to the AFK spot, and then we can see what it looks like when it's actually working. So if I go into free cam, we can come just down here and we can see all the magma cubes are spawning. Then they are getting aggravated towards the iron golem. They fall into the powdered snow. I've misconfigured the powdered snow, I've just realised. Whoopsies. It's because I put the frogs in slightly different places to the rest of this powdered snow. And yeah, I was just being a bit silly when I built it up. But yeah, you can see we get crowded with some magma cubes. And yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that now because otherwise it's gonna become a real big problem. But yeah, that'll do it for today. I'll fix that off camera just now, but I'll end the episode there. Yeah, we've got a very nice magma cube farm, which will get us lots of magma cream, which the main thing I want to do is build a gold farm. That won't be next episode, because I'm still fiddling around with mechanics and stuff. But yeah, future episodes we've got coming, so we've got lots of other fun farms to be doing, so do stay tuned. But for now, yeah, we've got this nice little magma cube farm, and we'll do froglights and magma cream, which is great. So yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next episode. Bye!